Here from Studio A in the Annenberg Media Center for Journalism 404. My name is Eamon Aldrich, and today I'm joined by USC women's water polo player Megan McAnich. Megan, thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So, water polo, as a lot of people might assume, is a bit more of a niche sport. So, a lot of people wonder how people get to such a high level. Can you talk about what got you into the sport and how you got there?
Yeah, so growing up, everyone in my town kind of swam and then went straight to water polo, and it was like a big thing. I'm from Northern California. So, just like a couple towns around mine, are all super into the sport. So, everyone around me was doing it, and I swam all growing up. So, it was a matter of time, only a matter of time before I started playing. So, yeah.
Right. So, what age was that? How long have you been playing for?
I started playing when I was 9, so wow, it's almost been 12 years,
Wow.
which is so crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And what about water polo stuck with you as opposed to a lot of other sports that are more traditional?
Well, I played, every sport under the sun growing up, but I was always in love with being in the water, and I was so into swimming for so long, but then once I got a chance to find a sport where it was me still getting to, be in the water and, use my speed, but then also, get to incorporate other things. Water polo is so similar to soccer or basketball, so, it's kind of a bunch of sports combined, which I loved.
Awesome. Yeah, that is a very good point. What about water polo made you want to pursue it more seriously, like play at the college level? Like when did that become a reality to you?
I'd say maybe around, 14 or 15, I would watch all these games and, high level games, women at USC, USC was always my dream school. Um, so that was always kind of my goal was to get to USC. And I mean, obviously I love my sport and before then I didn't really think I would take it further and how could I was so young. But yeah, my coaches growing up were all super high level coaches. My coach growing up was the past Olympic coach and he was a coach for UCLA, so he kind of got it into our minds at a young age this is actually something that we could do. And I knew always that I wanted to go to SC, so that was more my goal. It was play water polo at USC instead of play water polo in college.
So what did that feel like when you made that happen and you were at USC playing water polo?
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. I still, get the chills sometimes, walking on the pool deck just because, it was forever my goal, USC. So,
Yeah, I saw that you had a little bit of family history,
mhm.
at USC. So that was a deciding factor, obviously, or
Yeah,
helped influence that interest at USC.
yeah, for sure.
And what was that transition like? So you've gotten into USC, it's an amazing feeling, and now you're transitioning to playing at that next level. How was that?
It was tough for sure in the beginning. My freshman year was definitely, a learning curve. But I think, over time, the level that we practice at didn't change from, my high level club in high school going into USC, but it's just, the physicality,
Hmm.
how strong everyone is, us, what we put in, outside of the pool in the weight room, mentally, our psychologists that help us, it's just, everything's held to a higher standard here.
Yeah. So looking back at that freshman year, you appeared in 14 games. What moments or lessons did you learn from that you've kind of adapted to until where you are now?
My freshman year, I was just, mentally, like, not ready to play at a college level, and I was in some ways, but, every college also has their own system of water polo that we run throughout the game,
Right.
and you can't really play for your team unless you really understand that system, and that was something that I struggled with my freshman year, but then obviously my sophomore year, figured it out and
Yeah.
fixed that.
Put it together. And USC has that high culture of excellence, both in men's and women's water polo for
Mhm.
sure. And I think that a lot of people know that. What's something about the team environment or training or coaching that people on the outside might not realize? Like, they see the football players practicing and they know what basketball players are doing, but what might people not see or notice about water polo?
I think the biggest thing is just, how many hours we put in. Like, we're in the pool at almost 3 hours every single day. We, have double days. We're, lifting all the time, and, water polo is a sport where if you're not doing it all the time, you lose it.
Hmm.
and like you get out of shape so fast. So like you have to be in the pool at all times, and it's so physically demanding. Like what we have to do in the pool is like a lot different from like what people are doing on land, which like I don't know, it's just very different.
Right.
Mhm.
What personal goals do you have for your season? You're putting in all this extra work and all this extra time. Do you have any goals for yourself or the team for the upcoming year?
Yeah, so I've been out for majority of the semester because I dislocated my knee, and then this summer I was playing internationally and I tore my MCL on my other side. So I've just been like dealing with trying to recover from both of those injuries, which has been really hard for me. But yeah, just kind of last week I started getting back in and fully like playing again.
And as an athlete, is it just hard to sit out and have to, wait for your chance to be healthy again?
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, all my teammates are supporting me, and like we have such a great support staff and um, like athletic medicine that's so great. So I'm definitely like better here than I would be anywhere else with this injury, but it's still really hard.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. There's no super fast fix for that.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit quickly about you did win gold with Team USA at the 2025 World Aquatics U20 World Championships. Can you talk a little bit about what that experience was like?
Yeah, it was a lot. We trained all summer for it in Southern California, and then, like as I mentioned, I'm from Northern California, so had to live down here all summer and train double days every single day, lifting. It was a lot, and it was just like a great experience to get to play against like the best players around the world. My teammates were like people that I've been playing with forever, but like play at different colleges now. So it was
Mm.
really fun to get back together and like, get to play together for an entire summer because sometimes we'll go to training camps where you're only there for 2 days and you don't really get a chance to like fully play together again. But yeah, it was great.
Right. And
Yeah.
how did that feel when all that hard work paid off?
Yeah, it was awesome. Brazil was a tough tournament and we played some really, really like strong opponents, and just getting to walk away with the gold medal was really awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I want to wrap up here a little bit, just talking about what your goals are with water polo and also just with your career. What do you look forward to in your future?
Yeah, I mean, I love water polo and it's taught me a lot about myself. It's like, taught me how to be a leader, it's taught me resilience, it's taught me discipline. But I think personally, I'm not really chasing that national team Olympic level like
Right.
some of my teammates are, which is amazing. But yeah, I think I just want to take what I've learned from water polo and bring it into like my professional career. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the time today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
For Journalism 404, I'm Eamon Aldrich.